Well, all right, you guys, I am back in action. It is time for what I know is going to be a super terrific, awesome, exciting episode of I Hope I Remember How to Do All This Trail Camera Pickup. Today is Saturday, January the 7th, and I am back down here in the swamp somewhere in southwest Florida. I haven't been down here since August the 20th, so it's been almost 5 months. I do have my GPS, I have my cable lock keys, I have some replacement batteries and SD cards in my backpack, so I feel like I remember how to do all this. This is the entrance to the world famous Brokeback Trail, and you guys know that it's the most highly trafficked bear trail in all of Florida, possibly all of North America, so I'm in no hurry to get in there. We got 231 feet right in here on Brokeback Trail. And I'll do a little bit of a explaining as to where I've been, what I've been up to. Been a few negative reasons why I haven't been down here, and then a couple of positive ones as well. So, being that I need both hands to get through here, I got the GoPro on my chest. So this first little part right here might be a little shaky for you while I go under all these branches, but as you know, that's what gives Brokeback Trail its name. Gotta bend over through here, kills your back. So I apologize for pointing you at the ground. Looks like this is the little side trail that the animals have created. It used to go right through there, but it looks like they've now made a little trail over this way, which is pretty sweet. All right, so where have I been? What have I been up to? Well, you guys might remember my last couple videos. We had the gator incident down here in the swamp. I was walking through water that was almost up to my waist, and I was using my tripod kind of as a walking stick, and I either poked or stepped on a big gator in the swamp, and he came up out of the water, and I immediately jumped and turned away, and my tripod took the brunt of it, which I still haven't replaced, but I got electrical tape on there holding it all together. Won't close up anymore, but she'll still get the job done. So I've been doing this swamp thing for 6 or 7 years and kind of felt invincible because I've never had a negative experience before. It definitely knocked me down a couple notches to where I just didn't come back down here because I didn't want to go in that water. And you guys always comment and say, how do you walk through that water? Aren't you afraid of snakes and gators? And I really never was, because I've always seen them in here and just never had a problem with them before. But that event definitely shook me up and kind of took away my motivation to want to come back down here. But as you can see now, we're into January and this water is gone, so I really don't have that fear. I guess water moccasins are still everywhere, and of course you know about the bears here on Brokeback Trail, but I'm not too worried about those guys. So that was probably the main reason why I've been away for so long. Another reason that I mentioned in one of my last videos, I think it was the day of the gator incident video back in July, I was at work one day and received a call from a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy that said they confiscated one of my trail cameras up in a Palm Beach County natural area, and that I had to meet them to get my camera back, which I did, and there was no problems there, but they did format my SD card and erased everything off it, but I was able to get the videos back. So I do have about 3 months of footage that I'm gonna still put together a video, and I'm gonna kind of use that as a positive experience and maybe use it as an educational tool to, you know, let you guys know to be sure you're up to speed on all the rules and regulations before you put cameras on public lands like that. So that was another negative experience. And kind of along those same lines, About a week or so after that, I got a call from an FWC officer, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, that said that the Fakahatchee staff wasn't too happy with me given their no trail camera signs thumbs down in the Fakahatchee Strand. And as you guys probably know, I didn't do my Thanksgiving at the Fakahatchee Hilton video this year. So I'm just kind of laying low from the Fakahatchee for a while, but the FWC officer was really nice, and he, told them that I know this guy, I watch his videos, I can take care of this with one phone call. So he called me up and just said, hey, they're not too happy with you and stuff, and I tried to do the right thing and put the camera in the picayune strand, but just didn't get any good footage in there, so I brought it back into the Fakahatchee. So I apologize for that, but I'm just gonna stay out of there for a while. So with that being said, let's talk about maybe a positive thing why I've been away for so long. I've been doing this wildlife photography thing since about 2008 and got into the swamp stuff and the ghost orchids and trail camera stuff back in 2016. So I was looking for another form of photography or something that I could do, and then I got interested in astrophotography. About a year ago I got interested in doing some Milky Way photography, and I was doing some camping trips down in Everglades National Park at the Flamingo campground at the very southern tip of Florida, overlooking the Gulf of Mexico, and those really dark skies down there. And I was able to do some Milky Way photography for the first time and had a lot of success with that. So that was a lot of fun and different. It's a very technical form of photography. So I got into doing that, and then you can do some nightscape photography where you can kind of blend in Milky Way pictures or star trail pictures into foregrounds, and that was a lot of fun. And then once Milky Way season was over in September or so, I got into kind of some deep space astrophotography, where I was doing some Orion Nebula photos, some Andromeda galaxy pictures, some Pleiades star clusters. So there's just endless targets in the night sky to do some astrophotography, which I really like the technical aspect of that. But I'm never going to stop doing this trail camera thing. Just being down here today after 5 months has really made me, open my eyes to realizing how much I love it down here. I saw some deer just sitting there watching a red-shouldered hawk fly around and pileated woodpeckers. I love this place down here. So here's the camera right here. I actually had this camera here since the gator incident on July the 23rd, I think that was. So that camera's been here for more than 5 months. Let's go ahead and open it up, see if it's still working. Oh yeah. We got 119 videos, and we still got 82% remaining battery life, so that's pretty good. This is about the best spot here. You got, there's a barred owl. I'll walk through here a little bit and let you guys see. The animals are going to be walking through here, just going down the trail. Sometimes you see things going off into this little trail right here. There's a nice swampy area back over here, so sometimes you see some critters walking through here. So this will give you guys a little bit of a view of what the animals are using to walk around. Normally during the wet season, this is all full of water, so this little raised trail here is really like a little animal highway cutting through the swamp. So this is the time that I normally say, let's go ahead and take this SD card home, put them on the computer, and see what we get. But I kind of cheated a little bit. I came here to check this camera before I started doing my walking and talking here, just to be sure that it was still here after 5 months and that it was working. And when I first turned it on, it said card full, and I couldn't play back any of the videos. And I think this is the card that I've had some problems with. There's a corrupted sector in there or something, and I keep getting the errors on the camera. But I did put it in one of my DSLR cameras, took a few pictures with it, so it was still taking pictures. And then I licked the contacts there and rubbed them off, tried to clean them as best I could, just kept putting it in and out of the camera, and all of a sudden it came on and said that I had 116 videos. So I was really relieved. I was hoping that I haven't had this camera out here for 5 months and didn't get anything. So once I saw those videos, 116 on this card, I went ahead and went through them, and the amount of bears, panthers, bobcats that I've had on this camera the last 5 months is just amazing. So you guys get some popcorn. Some of you guys that send me pictures or videos of your cats or dogs watching my videos is really cool. This is a good one because the animals are just walking through here like crazy, so they'll probably enjoy that one as well. So I'm going to now let you guys see what I got. 6 months on Brokeback Trail. Today is Saturday, July the 23rd. We got a good amount of water on both sides of the trail, so I'm hoping the critters are going to be walking right through here. So I'll be back and pick you up in a couple of months. Hope you don't get eaten by a bear. Good luck. We're gonna be in this guy's live video.
Oh. Hi.
And we're on private property, so he's gonna shoot us. All right, so far so good. Those baby bears are pretty cool. That's usually when I see them in here. July and August, you see the baby bears. A couple bobcats, raccoons, and the possum walking through here. So I'm just gonna leave you here. Be back and check you in a couple of months. Good luck. So that camera's been here for more than 5 months. So let's go ahead and open it up. See if it's still working. Well, as always, Brokeback Trail is just super awesome. I was going to move this camera today, put it somewhere else, but after seeing those videos that I got over the last 5 or 6 months, I can't think of another spot around here where I could put it and get any better action than that. Those bears in here, baby bears, that's panthers, big bobcats. This little Brokeback Trail right here is just super cool. I probably had a camera overlooking this trail more than any other spot, being that I've been putting cameras in here since 2017. So I always know that I'm going to get some sweet action in here. I don't have any concerns really. I've never had a problem with humans coming through here because I don't think there's many that come through here. So I feel safe just leaving that camera right there. I do have 2 other cameras out here that I'm going to check today. And I'm going to do 2 separate videos with those. So I should have another video up in a couple of weeks, and then I'll put the 3rd one out a couple weeks after that. So I should have at least 2 more videos to come. But again, I really thank you guys for watching my videos, commenting on them. I really appreciate some of the messages that I get from Facebook or phone calls or text messages. So I can't thank you guys enough for making me want to come out and keep doing all this. I'm glad to see that this water is gone. I'm not worried about my big gator friend today. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.